go. Uh, In this tutorial, we'll learn how to set up a Python programming environment. Create and register a bot using this code developer portal. And write a few lines of Python code to respond to users' messages in this code. We also provide a breakdown of each line of code for those who want to define some of it. The Discord bot that we are going to build will listen for the keyword meme and respond to a random meme from Reddit. The final result will look like meme requirements. To get started, you will need a few things. Python 3 installed. This package is a Discord account, a Discord server with manager server permissions. How does Discord bot work? First, let's zoom out a bit and think about this question. What does it mean to code a Discord bot? It means something. Definitely means something. So I need some more music, some music. What is relaxing music?
The only other thing we got to talk about before we get into the games today is Streamer University. Now, I wasn't live when they announced the, everything really. When they announced the teachers, when they announced the students, when they announced the janitors. I wasn't there for any of that. Kai was live. Was it Tuesday? No, it wasn't last night. It was Monday. And basically, Kai went live for the first time in like 8 or 9 months. And he announced everything for Streamer U, including every student and every teacher. And I have the VOD here. We're not going to watch all of this. I think I'm going to fast forward to where we just see everybody. Where does he have the list so I could see that? There it is. All right, so the reason I want to talk about this is because I know a lot of people are going to want my take on who he has for students and teachers. I don't really care about the teachers. I think he could really pick anybody. The only one I'm questioning is Lizzo doesn't stream. So I don't understand how Lizzo is a Streamer University teacher, not a streamer. So it doesn't really make sense. It's like, she does stream now? Really? What is her Twitch name? She just started. Well, then shouldn't she be a student? What is her Twitch? If I look up Lizzo, it doesn't show up. The only thing that shows up is Lizzo Mukbang. And that is not her. What was that profile picture? I think pixel art of Lizzo twerking, potentially. Anyways, all the other teachers, you know, Maya, Sushi Dragon, Ludwig, Lizzo, or outside of Lizzo, Adapt, Pokimane, Pooty, Kaya Sinat. Is that like the sibling of Kai? Agent Duke and Cinna, and your age as a guidance counselor. So not really a teacher, but Nothing wrong there. I think they'll have classes that are good. Some will be clip farming, blah, blah, blah. The real thing that we're here to talk about is the people that he had as students. Now, I'm just going to fill out the board here. We're going to go to where this is, and then we'll talk about it when he has all of them up. Now, here was my take. Before we even started watching the Streamer University selections, I said this weeks ago, and I said it while I was watching it. I wasn't live, but I was tapped in. I was talking to my friends. I said, what do you think the cap should be for a student, view count-wise? I said 500 viewers. And the reason I said 500 viewers is because I think if you have over 500 viewers, you are at a point of success streaming-wise where you could already be making over $100,000 a year. And you've proven that you know how to garner an audience. So you don't really need to learn anything from any of the teachers. And maybe you could get some tips and tricks, but you could really just see them online. And it's more going to just be used as a clout farm for your channel, which is, after watching this, what I've this is more of a content piece for Kai. We're going to go into who he picked, or who Kai's team picked for Streamer U. But yeah, so they start off, they have golden ticket people. And golden ticket people, he picked 5 of them. And these 5 people are random selections. So everybody else, I think it was like 115 other students, were selected. Like, they were chosen, right? Their application went through, they applied IRL at an audition, and they were chosen to be in it. The golden ticket people were just random streamers. And it was like, these 5 made perfect sense. A lot of them, one of the guys was streaming on his phone. One of them was streaming on like a PlayStation, like a PS4 webcam. And it was like new streamers. People that really don't have a setup, don't really stream, but you know, they applied and they're getting their shot. They got their Willy Wonka golden ticket for these 5. So that was perfectly fine. Then he's going down. Egos, cool butterflies, golden ticket. Davion TV, I was Tori. Then we get to the 3rd one. And I'm a little confused. Okay, Office Drummer. Now, Office Drummer was in both of Kai's Mafiathons. And he has like 240,000 followers on Twitch. And I was like, I don't know. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. But I was like, well, you have an audience and you've been on Kai's streams. And I'm going to have the take that Streamer University is not going to start your career more than being on Kai Cenat, the biggest Twitch streamer of all time, stream for 2 months straight. Like, there has to be some level of, you know, like, if you didn't get from there, where else are we at? I don't know what he averages, so he still might be in that view count range that I was saying. But I do know Office Drummer was on his stream, so I was like, whatever. Then he gets down to Juicy Jacob. And Juicy Jacob, big on other socials, but I liked this. A lot of the people that he picked had proven their entertainment value on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, but aren't really big on stream. Juicy Jacob, if you don't know, is the guy that says, yoo-hoo, it's a Labubu. He dresses up as the Lorax. People say he sounds like me. Juicy Jacob is a funny guy. And so I go, oh, yeah, sure. Give him the streaming spot, right? He's not big on Twitch, but he's funny. Yeah, he's Vector. See, you didn't know his name, but when I reference what he does, he walks into Walmart dressed as the Lorax. You've seen his videos. He got accepted. There's a part. Wait, I should actually. Oh, this is the golden ticket guy. I'm on yeah! No, but like, that was wholesome. Like, I liked that because I was like, oh my god, wait, he's actually just random selecting people. So then he goes down the line. Where's Juicy Jacob? I need to see him. He freaks out.
Jacob! Oh my god! No! What the? Yes! Yes! Oh yeah, baby! Let it grow!
So he freaks out, and I'm like, okay. And everybody else, fine. All the other picks we're moving through. I'm like, some of these people I've heard of, you know, they have 400 or 500 viewers. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Then he goes down and he starts doing a speech about how he doesn't like this person's art. And I'm high out of my mind. And I'm like, who the fuck is he talking out? He rips the sticker, Sky Jackson, Zuri from Jesse. I go, she's famous. I go, well, yeah, she's not, in my head, I'm trying to reason it. I go, she's not a streamer, sure, but she's famous. Like, Sky Jackson is like an not A-list, but like a B-list celebrity, almost. Millions of followers, right? I watched Sky Jackson when I was a kid. She only posts AI. Who? Sky Jackson? Sky Jackson posts AI. She's the AI queen. I'm gonna keep it real, chat. I've not been caught up with what Sky Jackson posts. Have you not seen her? No. Where is she posting AI?
My God! Oh my God!
Oh, this one was funny too. Wait, real quick. Dude, I'm pouring milk all over your body. Oh, and then she does this.
Are you proud? Anyway, see you there, podcast. Yeah.
Ah! Respect it. Respect it. All right. So already the two that I was questioning, not really heavily, but I'm like Office Drummer Sky Jackson. Okay, he accepted them. He keeps accepting a lot of smaller streamers. But then, as you go down, he gets two more in. Sketch. I go, Sketch like the Sketch real Sketch? Like the Sketch I know Sketch. Sketch is probably one of the most famous streamers in terms of out of the streaming space. Everybody knows Sketch. I go, okay, Sketch. You know, I know Sketch isn't that big view count wise, but like Sketch is like a known dude. So in my head, I'm going, okay, and I'm talking to Chris about this on the second half. So not right now. Chris was still live at this point because he was trying to see if he got in. But I don't want to say if I apply. I got to say this. There's two things. I'm going to say a lot of shit. We're going to be all over the place. I have a devil's advocate take towards this, and I also have a regular take towards this. I understand on one end, Kai wants to get streamers that have views and are already large because they're proven to be entertaining. They will bring more publicity to the event and the sponsors because a lot of this is about money. And they'll be able to help up-and-coming streamers more because if Sketch is in your class, you could fucking collab with Sketch and then you're going to get views, right? Instead of just having to feed off like Kai's views or like teachers. On the flip side, I'm going, as we get through this, half of the people on this list are like proven streamers. So I'm going, if you're somebody that applied, your odds just went from 0.0001% getting in to like 1 in a million. Because out of the 120 spots, 5 are golden tickets, so 115, and probably 30 are taken from other big streamers. So I was like, damn, you know, that sucks. But I did see a lot of other people really mad or upset that they didn't get in. And I get it, right? Because this is a crazy opportunity. But at the same time, I think a lot of people were treating this like it was an actual college application.
What do you mean by that?
But it's not, right? I know you apply, you send in an application, maybe you did an in-person audition. But I saw a lot of people like crying about it or like legitimately crying about it or being...
I'm not gonna lie, like crying about something like that, maybe to some people it's an opportunity. Who knows? Like really, extra Emily. I never knew like Emily would have been streaming by then, but... At the end of the day, like she averages
angry
like
at Kai, and I get there being a level. That's what I'm gonna say. I
viewers.
get there being a level of disdain because it's like some of these streamers that are getting in are fucking crazy big. Like, why are they students, not teachers or RAs? But at the same time, it's like they're watching this. Like, I know I'm gonna get in, and then when they're not in, they're really upset. Like, you can't treat this like you're applying to like your state university. You have to treat this like you're walking into a gas station, buying a scratch off. And scratching it off for $1 million and going, I didn't win, what the fuck? Like, why is that a shock? You know, 1 million people applied probably. And of that, you know, half of the streamers that are going to be in are already proven to be streamers. So it just doesn't make sense where it's like people are applying or they even have like some of the people, regardless of good or bad application, it's like the odds of getting in still are so low. So it's not like, oh, there's a 1% chance like Harvard or 10% chance like Harvard. Like, no, it is literally lower than the low. Like, it's not a college app. I know it's Streamer University, but it's not a college application. So then we keep moving on, blah, blah, blah. He announces more people, some of them big, some of them small. What was really funny was when he announced Sketch, he didn't put the Sketch reel. And so I and many other people went to this guy's stream who's actually named Sketch. And everybody was like, you got in. And he's playing Minecraft and he's like, yeah, wrong Sketch. Just goes back to playing. I don't know why Kai's watching him.
Go ahead and pin it.
Cool. Are they saying if he wants to go, he can? Oh, this was funny too. Haskell just acted nonchalant when he got accepted.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, and I'm really appreciative of this opportunity. Thank you. I will be attending Streamer University soon.
All right, we gotta get out more of these reps down here. Then he announces Silky. That was the next one that I was like, okay, Silky, smallest core member, still lives in a $40 million mansion. I'm like, Silky, okay. Then they announced Yusuf. I know these guys, right? I've streamed with these guys. I go, Yusuf. Yusuf's not huge, but Yusuf's a solidified streamer, you know? I need to get like one where he actually just shows. There it is. Let's get to that. So then he announces Yusuf. He announces Silky. I'm like, okay, you know, he's picking middle of the road streamers that are large but not crazy big. We get down, he announces Edward So. I've done a Bro v Bro with him. He averages like 400 viewers, still fair. Then he announces Aisha Sophie, who's like not a big streamer, but like a huge Instagram model, OnlyFans model. And I'm like, okay, that's probably the biggest person outside of like maybe Sky Jackson name-wise or sketch. So like, okay, still not huge on stream, so understandable. Then we go down, and around right before he announces Marlon, I go, what's the cap? What's the biggest streamer he'd let in? And I go, maybe like Squeaks level, like 4,000 viewers. If he let in Silky, who averages like 3K, I go, he'll let in somebody that maybe averages 4 or 5. Then he announces Marlon. All bets are off the table. Marlon averages 15,000 viewers. I see Marlon's name. I go, hell, I should have applied for Streamer University. Maybe they'd let me in. They'd let me in. Marlon's a student. I go, okay. Marlon means anybody, right? And they already have Adapt as a teacher. They have Silky and Marlon as a student. So this is 3 of the core boys. So a brainworm speaking to me and going, they're going to let Ron in. They're going to let Stable Ronaldo into Streamer University. And Ron at this time was watching with 80,000 viewers. Literally the second biggest streamer on Twitch at the time. Like the second most views on stream. So he goes down, he says something, Marlon freaks out. They go through a bunch of other names. And it's fairly tame for a while. Let me get to like another moment here. Also, the problem I had was a lot of the announcements, there were people I didn't know, and there was like 15 people freaking out, and I'm going, who's in? Which one of you is the streamer? There's one where it's these girls jumping, and one of them's crying, but the other one's like, fuck yeah, in front of the camera. I'm like, oh, she's in. No, it's the friend behind her. I'm going, oh my god, I had no idea.
I gotta pee. I have to pee. Sing it with me, buddy.
I am Peter.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? Where, dude, go to this. Literally, the stream went to like 2 in the morning. Oh my god, then he announces Black Boy Max.
What's up?
I go, what are we doing?
Fumey Bean. What?
Dude, I just want a still frame. Does anybody have a still frame of all the names? So I don't have to do this. Somebody tell me they have a still frame of all the names. At the end, there has to be. On the website. Oh, there's a website? Streamer University. I didn't know that. Oh, Streamer University winners revealed. Oh my god, perfect. Oh, but this is in such a weird order. I wanted it to be in the order that it was announced. All right, well, his head's blocking it, but then we go down. He announces Marlon, and then he says Stable Ronaldo to Streamer University. I go, hell, man, I might see the burnt peanut up on this bitch. I might see Jinxie attending Streamer University. I go, holy fuck. Stable Ronaldo gets in. Right when Ron's in, I go, they're all in. I go, Lacey's in. They announced Lacey. They announced Jason. So every core guy got in. Because it was like, if you let in Ron's the biggest view count-wise. I was like, if you let in Ron, you're letting in everybody. So they let them in. Dude, you gotta move. Kai, move your head out of the way. Oh, he announces Yugi. But, like, Yugi, okay. Yugi's a level that I think Yugi's too big, but I get it. Right? Yugi and Arki are, like, 2 to 4K streamers. They're big, but they're not, like, top 100 streamers on the platform. You know? After they announced everybody, they announced Lacey, they announced Ron, they announced all the core guys, a few other big names. I sat on it, and I was like, here's my take, because I know people are going to want it. I originally was like, they shouldn't allow anybody over 500 viewers. And I still think that there should have been a view cap. I think maybe a little higher, because I will agree, I think having bigger streamers prevents the boring potential of Streamer University. Like, if you just let in a bunch of small streamers, it's kind of hard for any viewer to find one of them, because there's 120 of them, and only Kai has view counts and the fucking teachers. So you do need bigger streamers in, so they can like kind of bounce off each other and create content and clips. So I get that. On the other side of the coin, I'm going, well, you know, people like Stable Ronaldo, it's just going to be a content farm, you know, like, and that's what it is at the end of the day, is a means to get a shitload of viewers for like a fun event. But I think the only worry, and it's not a worry I have, because at the end of the day, I'm not that attached to Streamer University, but the worry is more like, if these guys are that big and in Streamer U, I think there will be smaller streamers that collab with them and get viewers. Oh, they also added J-Shock, which was funny. There will be smaller streamers that collab with like Silky and Ron and Lacey and Black Boy Max, or like Juicy Jacob interacts with Sketch or something funny. Like, I could see that, but I could also see, like, the majority of the clips that would have blown up from smaller streamers being overcrowded by, like, Ron just being funnier. Because, like, a lot of streaming is experience. And if you have a guy, like, I'm not saying these streamers that are smaller aren't funny, but like Ron has proven himself to be a good clip farmer, and he's going to farm clips. It's whether or not other people are in those clips that will blow up. If they're not, then Ron's gonna farm more than anybody else equivalently, right? He is the clip, effectively. Yeah, he's talking about how he needs to have a mini him running around, and it would be good for the world. What's Ron going to learn as a student? That's the thing, chat. Nothing. I mean, if you want me to be real, the majority of the teachers also aren't going to teach classes that are knowledge being instilled on you. I think that's something that needs to be said. The point of Streamer University is to clip farm, get a rough audience that you're able to build afterwards. You're not actually going to get anything valuable out of Streamer University knowledge-wise that you couldn't as a viewer. Because if you're a viewer, you could just watch Ludwig's class. You could just watch Adapt's class on stream. Or even just Google what the fuck they would say, right? Whatever Ludwig's going to teach, whatever Adapt's going to teach, whatever I would have taught, whatever Lizzo's going to teach, any of them, they've probably already said in snippets elsewhere that you could absorb already. Like when you guys asked, I'm not a teacher obviously, but when you guys were like, oh, if you had to teach a class show, what would it be about? It would be about content scheduling. And how when you stream, you shouldn't just stream to stream. You should be streaming to post on other platforms, because the only way you grow on this platform is by growing elsewhere. It's the weirdest platform out of all social medias because you can't grow naturally here. It's impossible. You have to grow somewhere else and then bring people here. And once you're big here, you grow better elsewhere and you constantly circle content. The amount of streamers that just go live and try and entertain their audience and don't post elsewhere is fucking astonishing, right? But I've said that before. And any level of depth I could go in an hour and a half doesn't matter because I've already said it. Or you are teaching a legitimate class, have fun kicking out half the students. Because most of the students are just going to want to clip farm off of you. They're not actually going to respectfully sit in silence and watch your class while they stream it, because that doesn't get views. The teacher's going to get views, right? So I don't know. It's just, it's a weird, somebody reading that. It's a weird dynamic, I guess, is all. Do you think there could actually be a university course on streaming? On social media, yeah. On streaming, no. I mean, there's people that do social media marketing as like a major, like marketing with a fucking specialization in socials. But no, I don't, like you could probably have a class on streaming, yeah. But it'd be like, why are you paying for this? You have a whole week on OBS, and then you have a whole week on this and that. And I think that's like the other thing that needs to be said is Kai accepting streamers that are already solidified is also kind of needed, because if everybody was like golden ticket streamers, no one would even know how to stream. Learning how to use OBS and actually stream and not have like shitty like settings is like 3 weeks in itself, you know? That's its own hurdle. So he needs to pick people that are more solidified. I just think there's a level of solidification where it's like, okay, this person's actually just huge. But I think it would be funny to see this. He would never do this because it would cost too much and he wouldn't make the money back. If he just random selected 100 people, like Mr. Beast, just 100 streamers, get into Streamer University, run it back same way, it would be more boring. It would be more boring. There would be like 5 entertaining people. But that's also why when you see these Mr. Beast events or you see anything that seems like random selection, it's not. Right? Random selection doesn't really exist in a lot of game show formats because the audience is hand selected, the people are hand selected. Because if you random pick 100 people, 80% of them are going to suck. Because it's just like half of the people are going to jokingly apply, right? I mean, you got to think how many applications were just fucking memes. Some of you guys probably applied with no actual aspirations to be streamers. None of you, right? I'm not saying none of you, but a lot of you probably applied for a joke and was just like, if I get in, I'll go. But like, you have no streaming experience. You're just kind of like memeing, right? People did that last year. People did it this year. People showed up IRL at the auditions with no streaming experience whatsoever, no social media presence, and we're just like, I'm gonna go in and be funny. Chat, the one thing I will say is I know I'm not a teacher at Streamer U. I would just be crashing out on people the whole time to like actually lock the fuck in. Honestly, I would do a video one day if y'all wanted where I actually get like a fat ass whiteboard and I do a presentation on how to be a streamer.
Oh my god.
Like I could do that, but I think doing at Streamer U is just, you know, it would just be me going in depth about the stuff I've already said. Like, if you're an avid watcher of mine, you already know, like, most of what I would say. It's really just about, like, and at the end of the day, there's no, like, cookie-cutter method. That's, like, something that needs to be said. Like, that would be, like, the closing statement and the intro. There's no definitive method on how to be a streamer. There's a million avenues you could take. I always say idea-based content's what you need because that's how I grew. But there are people that just fucking IRL and they blow the fuck up by getting clipped elsewhere. But either way, it's always cross-platform content. I'm excited to see how it is. Do you guys know when Streamer University is?
Okay, anyways, that was it. Let me look at some Twitch. Then go back to whatever I was doing. It's a Spain match right now. What is Flight doing right now?
New Year's Day, 2026.
Oh, this is this year.
2 hikers in the Crozier Mountain area alerted local authorities after witnessing a mountain lion dragging a woman's body off the trail.
Hello. And I heard mountain lions be super dangerous because I'm the type of ones that they sneak up on you and shit. They don't even make like a fucking noise like they're around. They sneak up on you like a fucking real cat. I mean, they are a real
Oh,
cat.
this is some bullshit, nigga. Anyways, let me go back to doing what I was doing. Okay, creating a Discord bot. Before you get started, you need to learn a few things if you don't have them already. Python 3. A package install a Discord account to Discord server with manager server permissions. So, how does the Discord bot work? First, let's zoom out a bit. Think about this question. What does it mean to call Discord bot? Simply put, a bot is nothing more than a computer program that performs some useful actions. Because Discord wants bots to be able to do useful things, they have allowed developers to access parts of its system in their code, such as automatically responding to messages or helping with the server's admin functions. E.g., check out these popular Discord bots. What are these popular Discord bots? Database of 150 million characters, making customizable collection in your server. Okay. So what does it do? Okay. What it does then? Today we're focused on getting our bot to read and write messages, so let's see how this works. We are here. From the crude drawing above, I'm an engineer, not an artist. We can see how users and bots connect to the Discord backend. Each user interacts with the Discord backend and inputs some music. Sitar Sanity. Yeah, that's good. How does a Discord bot work? First, let's zoom out a bit and think about this question. What does it mean to code a Discord bot? Simply put, a bot is nothing more than a computer program that performs some useful actions. Because Discord wants to be able to do useful things, they have allowed developers to access packages. Then let's go to Discord. So right now I'm gonna try to create a Discord bot and then go back to hacking. Then when I'm done hacking, I can go back to trading. Yeah, that's just about it. Oh, checking for updates. I think Discord opens with VPN sometimes. Put on this freaking VPN. Protocol is TCP. Yeah. Constraint. Yeah. It's like a search. Yeah. Probably. So ziandike and then like ziandike is characterized right future. It's very difficult. I've heard of it, but also I've been with people about the art of form usually. It's decent from ambazo umeangalia nzuri zile. Fanya hivi, anza ku list out best performing. After list out best performing and strict, sawa. List out best performing.
Hiyo nimefanya hivyo, nishakuuza kila kitu na mwana best. Nishakuuza out best performing and strict na kwa support na au other qualification base. You wanna bet which is the best. Au kama unataka straight up strict.
Ni kama umeziandika nitakuja kupitia kesho. Low key. As for now, yeah. Inasema but Discord yangu ime crash kwanza. Unaiongelea vibaya. Nataka ingia Discord fine. We just need an update. Actually, there are some people playing 27 Dog Show. Where is show playing? So, go to developer portal. Show mode is never is title. So, streamer mode is on settings. Developer portal. Server boost appearance. What's the meaning over there? Application ID. Search how to access the local portal.
Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you how to go to the Discord developer portal. If you're looking to create Discord bots, build custom applications, or integrate other services with Discord, the developer portal is your essential starting point. It's where all the magic happens for developers, and getting there is simpler than you might think. So let's walk through the steps together right now. First things first, you'll need to open your preferred web browser, whether that's Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or Safari. Just launch it on your computer. This is our gateway to accessing the Discord developer portal online. Once your browser is open, navigate to the address bar at the top of the window, type in the exact URL, discord.com/developers, and then hit enter. This specific address will take you directly to the official Discord developer portal website. Now, if you're not already logged into your Discord account on that browser, you'll be prompted to do so. Simply enter your Discord email and password, or use any other single sign-on method you've set up. This step ensures you have access to your own developer projects and settings within the portal. After successfully logging in, you'll immediately arrive at the Discord developer portal's dashboard or introduction page. This is your personal hub, where you'll see an overview of your existing applications or options to get started with new ones. From this dashboard, you'll typically find a menu on the left-hand side. Look for an option like Applications. Clicking on this will take you to a page where you can create new applications, manage your existing bots, and access all the tools you need for your projects. As a quick tip, you can also go directly to your application. Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you how to go to the Discord developer portal. If you're looking to create Discord bots, build custom applications, or integrate other services with
Oh
Discord.
my god, this is the same video.
Hey guys, what is going on? This tutorial is going to be on how to build your very own bot on the Discord developer portal. Now, why would you need a bot, you might ask? You might be watching my video because you want to create Pokemon or an Animal Crossing bot for your Discord server. Now, you have to go through these steps in order to create your own bot and get your bot token in order to do so. Now, knowing this will access to the Discord developer portal. The simplest way is to type it into Google and it will be the very first result that pops up. Now, once you click on it, you can go ahead and bookmark this page for future reference. Once you do log in, you'll see the main page like you do on mine. Now, on the top left, you'll see something where it says applications. Go ahead and click on that and all of your applications are going to be listed here.
This thing anaumiza what next?
Now let's go ahead and create our very own bot. Once you click on new application, you want to go ahead and name it. Now I'm going to go ahead and call it Mocha Frappe just for fun. And let's go ahead and click on create. Now once you do, you're going to get to a page where it says the general information. On the left, you'll see there are more tabs such as OAuth, bot, rich presence, and app testers. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead to the bot tab on the left and you'll see a page where it says if you want to build a bot. Now go to the right and click on the option where it says add bot. Once you do it, it will prompt you if you want to add a
Oh my god. So, new application, name, how they call it? Quest bot. And then confirm you're a human. I am a human.
bot to the says add bot. Once you do it, bot to the bot tab, presence, and app testers. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead to the bot tab on the left and you'll see a page where it says if you want to build a bot. Now go to the right and click on the option where it says add bot.
Authenticate to.
Once you do it, it will prompt you if you want to add a bot to this app, and you just want to go ahead and click on yes, do it. Once you do, you have officially taken your first step and created your very own bot. One thing I like to do right away is just add a little profile
And then next bot. Banner. What banner should I put for it? No.
File icon so it reflects what the bot is supposed to do. If you have a logo, you can go ahead and set it here. Now I did just grab this random image of a coffee frap off of Google. Please don't do that. Make sure you put in your own image here and not something that's copyrighted. Now on the same page, if you scroll down, you'll see some options. The first one would be public bot. It's ticked on by default, and this means that anyone will be able to add your bot to their own server. Now, if you don't want this to happen and want to use this bot solely for yourself or your own server to keep it exclusive, then make sure that you uncheck this. If you're watching my video for Pokemon and or ACNH bot creation, keep this unchecked because you don't want other people to grab your bot unless you want to share it with them. Now you can go ahead and ignore this next one and let's continue onwards to privileged gateway intents. For the purpose of this video, I won't be going over what these do. It's your responsibility to read through what presence intent and server members intent mean. But just note that if you enable these and your bot ends up in over 100 servers, then you will require verification of your bot and approval in order to use them. But as long as it's under 100 servers, it will be fine. Now once again, if you're watching my video for ACNH and or Pokemon, you can go ahead and take these on. Now, same goes for message content intent. Make sure to read what it's for, and if you feel like you need it for your bot, feel free to go ahead and tick it on. Now, once you're done, you can go ahead and save your changes. The next important thing that you need when creating your bot is to retrieve your bot token. Now, as you can see, I don't see the bot token as it's hidden. It does give me an option to reset the bot token. Now, once you do this, you'll see that your bot token, and you should jot it down somewhere safe. Otherwise, you'll have to reset your bot token if you forget it. Now, what's really important is that no one should know your bot token, so please do not give it out for any reason. Now, the next basic thing you want to do is to be able to add the bot to your dedicated server. Now, let's go ahead to the left tab and click on OAuth 2. Now, once you do, you'll see two options. One says general, one says URL generator. Now, let's go ahead and click on the URL. URL generator. Once you do, you'll see an embed that talks about scopes. What you want to do is go ahead and click on the bot icon, and you want to go ahead and tick off application .commands, since Discord is is moving towards slash commands in the future for all bots. Now, once you selected these two, you'll have to click on which bot terms you want it to have. Now, you can give it administrator permissions and it would encompass everything in this list. However, having a bot with administrator authority is definitely not recommended if you don't trust the source or creator. Now, if you're watching my video for creating Pokemon and or ACNH bot, then go ahead and click on the following permissions. Now, the ones that I give mine are send messages in threads, manage messages, embed links, attach files, read message history, mention everyone. Some bots might let you use external emojis and use slash commands. Now, these are the ones that I tick off. You don't necessarily need even all of these. It depends if you're trying to recompile your bot to better necessitate for whatever that you need in your server. Now, once you do, you'll see on the bottom that there is a generated URL. What you want to do is go ahead and copy this and put it into your browser, and you'll have an invite link for your bot into your server. As you can see, it opens up a page and it will give you an option to add it to a server. Now, that's all there is to creating a bot on your server. Just note that this is just a super basic tutorial and it is more geared towards my viewers who need help in creating a bot for ACNH and Pokemon. Now, these steps should still be helpful to newbies who are just trying to navigate through the developer portal, so hopefully it does help you out. Now, that does sum up this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
All right. Get this bullshit out of here. Okay. But yes, you're wrong. And then let's create a new file called bot.binary directory. Anasema import Discord and class what the hell? Class my client Discord dot client sync int logged on as 0. I don't get as why I am okay. This is relaxing music, bro. Music that helps you rock. I have to hide this part. Oh no. From here. Does it run? Is that? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, okay. Okay, now time to explain this line of code. Why does it only show? Alright. So it says log into the Discord server with the bot. It's of course, please. I need to use the washroom.
I'll be right back. I think I'm going to take a while, so I'm just going to start streaming again. I'll be right back. I need to use the washroom, so I'll be back.